Welcome back, everybody. I'm Trollman90. And look at this. 7 days, 12 hours. This is apparently going to end now. It was going to end in 12 hours, but they extended it by 7 days, which I think is a phenomenal idea. If you guys haven't hopped into this at all, you can get a free frickin' Wolverine, and all the characters are free to play in this game. So yeah, you can just come in here and free to play, complete this stuff. Now what? You can't see here because I've completed the event, although I did a video on it already when the event first started, so hopefully you guys have some progress here. But even if you don't, I'm going to try to quickly explain this. So this says complete 15 matches, heal 50,000 health, defeat 100 enemies. Now, I'm going to assume that's the same when I did it, and the next part will unlock at 9 a.m. the next day. UCT time. I believe it's UTC. So, if you're playing this and you just have a week to complete this, you basically have to complete this whole thing in one day. Because then that will unlock this Act 2 for you. Act 2, you click these and you get rewards. You get these rewards. Which I've pretty much already shown off, so I'm not going to show them off again. But yeah, this was the whole reason why I was playing it for this one. Although, have I properly showed off these rewards? I don't know if I have. Let's just show the MVP screen. There it is. That's when you do the best in a match. You get that. And then you get this currency too, which is like Battle Pass currency. And unfortunately, oh yeah, the new patch is going to come out too on May the 30th, and yeah, they're going to nerf Emma Frost, so I need to actually hop into ranked when she's actually stronger and try to get that going for me. Because yeah, I want her costume. But yeah, anyway, here's how it explains the coins. Yeah, it's going to be really long if I read these out. You guys can pause and do that. I've already read that out in another video that wasn't published, but I might throw it out there. You must complete. You must first complete 3 missions in Act 1 to unlock Act 2 and participate in the Act 2 gift draw. And now I'll just explain what that is. It saves you time of reading as well. Here it is. There are challenges here. Now I only see this one because I completed the other stuff. But there'll be way more than this if you're actually playing it, hopefully. And here it is. It gives you this coin currency, and with those coins, when you get 50 of them, you can unlock one of these, which that equals one of these. And I think right here was where my X-Men one was? I'm not sure. It may be random, too. And then on top of that, here's what's even more important. This is actually what you need to do. These event missions. These should be the same for everyone. Here are these event missions. You have to complete phase 1, 2, and 3, which I wasn't aware of that you had to complete them all. And this will actually give you more tokens than you need to open these. And I'll explain that in the next act. But yeah, phase 2. Now, I highly recommend also completing all of this in one day as well, once it unlocks for you. Because if it's like it was before, which I almost guarantee you it will be the same. I can't actually prove it because I've already completed it. But I could prove it for myself the first time the event was around. Just a day ago, this is how it was functioning. You have to unlock this phase 2. You can't just immediately hop into phase 2. You have to wait till 9 a.m. of the next day to unlock phase 2. So I highly recommend, if you want to get this, the best way to actually guarantee it in just a week is to freaking do all of these in one day too. Which it took me around 2 hours to get this stuff done at my skill level, which is fairly low. But I'm actually getting really good as Emma Frost now. But of course they're going to nerf her. And my Cloak and Dagger was starting to get good. And my thing was just instantly, I MVP'd as him. The second match I ever played him, which was the first match against players. So yeah, I'm quite good as him. But the thing I just understand from Marvel Heroes, he plays almost the same. It's just a different camera angle. His powers are slightly different. And then, the day after that will be phase 3 that unlocks. And then, you have to complete all these. And then, at 9 a.m. the next day, which these are all very similar stuff. Collect health packs. That might be tricky, but you can do it. And you can fight AI to do this. If you're just starting out, you can absolutely fight AI the whole time and get it. It might be a little trickier to take damage against the AI, but I've heard rumors that there's a way to go into offline mode in this game, so you only ever get bots on both teams, and then you could try to get something to go if you absolutely want to speed through this. And I did go into bot mode occasionally, to get some of this stuff done because I was just getting wrecked in some of the other PvP modes. And then at 9 a.m. the next day, this mode will unlock when you've completed all three. I can't stress this enough. All three phases must be completed for some reason. I don't like that system. That's also why I'm doing this video. I think the system's archaic, but they gave another 7 days, so it's technically 21 days to complete the event. I think that's much better than what the 14 days were, because like technically the dailies are every 2 days, so I was originally just playing this game every 2 days, but no, you gotta play it every day for the amount of time that this needs, especially with only 7 days 11 hours left, essentially 8 days depending on when you see this video. Hopefully you can see this in time and get these rewards, and I'm blazing through it because this video is going to be probably overly long as is, because I'm going to show off Wolverine as well at the end here. Now, the hero with the most votes will get an exclusive Hellfire Gala costume. This being said down here, by the way. That can be obtained for free in the 2026 Gala. So, what returning players can do, like me, like I was saving the event for today to do it, and it looks like it was a good idea because more stuff unlocked to double dip. And maybe because I didn't complete that, another set of that didn't unlock. Maybe Emma's in number 1 as is, who's the outfit I want anyway. Cloak and Dagger's actually moved to number 2 now. Were they always number 2? Maybe, I think they always were number 2. Then number 3 is Wolverine, and then 4 is Hulk, which is shocking, because I would have thought this would just be Scarlet Witch. I mean, Cloak and Dagger is super fun. Yeah, I guess it makes sense Cloak and Dagger's here. I guess. Dagger is gorgeous. But yeah, I'm shocked that Widow in them. It's actually Wolverine is the 3rd, which is hilarious. But anyway, then you cast 10 votes, which a vote is worth 20 of these. So once you have 200 of those, then you can do the votes, which I just had enough. After completing the other event, to actually do 15 votes. I actually have 15 votes, as you can see. I have 15 votes here, and hopefully I can get more going. And also Marvel Rivals needs help. I should say Marvel Snap needs help with this global event too. So if you can get wins with the new X-Men. Emma Frost herself is also a card that counts, so if you're brand new, highly recommend to hop over to that. I'm saying that because I have another post on that this one will probably override. Just because this is going to be more time intensive, perhaps, I don't know. The other event is just getting wins with the new cards, essentially, and then some of the older cards, too, like Wolverine will count, Emma Frost counts, who's a starter one, so if you're brand new, you can get new stuff, and they even say in the post, brand new characters can unlock stuff. So highly recommend that you guys please help out that. It's giving away an insanely awesome Wolverine, which is guaranteed if you guys just play and get any one win, you can get Wolverine and Marvel Snap, and I'm just going to quickly say this, and also get the 52 card special Gambit, which is my all-time favorite card in the game, for at least male characters for sure. Rogue is my favorite, but they don't have Extreme Rogue in the game yet. But Rogue is in the game as well, and hopefully they can get Gambit and Rogue into this game, who's the only 2 people I would play over Emma Frost. And there's going to be new awesome Jeffy the Landshark stuff that's going on too, but I'll talk about more of that when it's actually live. And Ultron is coming next week as well. And they have stuff of that up on the website, which I believe I have a link to, don't I? I do. I do have a link to it here. Let me show you guys that real quick. Here it is. The season begins. This is the Ultron video. You can go watch it. Season begins May 30th. Here's a cool banner. And then here's the dev blog talking about Season 2 and what it's all about, and the nerfs that are onward. But you guys can watch those. I'm not going to steal their mojo. Just watch their stuff, give them views, let them know what you guys think about that. And there are nerfs headed their way. But there's literally going to be a Jeff the Landshark Sharknado that you can most likely also bonus with Human Torch to make a flaming Sharknado, which hopefully I can witness that. This sounds absolutely phenomenal. And let's show off what it actually looks like. I've not actually done this and shown it off. But yeah, I didn't think I was gonna get it, so I didn't want to like talk about it if it was that hard to get. But with the extra week, it's totally doable and gettable. I can confirm that it is, but you just have to know what it goes. So if you see those events up, get everything done you possibly can that day. Because it's so crucial in unlocking the next day, which I do not like. I think someone should just be able to play the game constantly, get everything done, if that's what they want to do. And have everything overlap, but unfortunately that's not how they did the event. Duelist Wolverine, James Logan, Howlett. I always forget his last name's Howlett. What? I think this is normal intro, isn't it? I think it is. Yeah, the background just changes when you have this costume equipped, but here's the costume. Does his synopsis change? Dude, that's so cool. The background changes when you equip the costume. That is so freaking cool. Holy crud. I didn't know it did that. That's awesome. It's so cool. But yeah, he's a lot of players to unlock though. It's like 6-8 hours. And that does depend on your skill level though. And then here's his MVP that auto-equips too. And then here's his regular one, which you could also equip as well, if you wanted to. And then here's the special emote you can get in the event. I'm sure some of you guys have this other stuff, but I only played this because they changed and buffed Storm, and then Emma Frost came out. But I just really like playing as Emma Frost, and then I just got this, which is getting Emma Frost stuff. And then also you can get this as well, the prior event. Which might still be going, I don't know. I don't think it is, though. Then here's just his abilities, etc. I wish it showed your skin in this. But there. But I'm not going to do, like... Let me know if you guys want to see more, but I'm pretty sure I already have a Wolverine video out. I just would have to upload it, if it's not already. That was going to show his basic stuff. But also, let me know if you guys want to see that, because I could show off EyePatch, and go over an EyePatch game and show all that stuff off there. And then here's how much I've used him. You do have to use them a little bit in the event. And then I hit Night with Emma Frost, so I had her spray there. And then they are going to make these pictures actually show up in your character select screen. These avatars. That's what they're doing that with the next patch, too. And they're also going to buff Storm next event, so yeah, you may see me play as Storm a lot more than I would absolutely love to see that. And I'm definitely going to be Storm, because I'm going to try Sharknado with people into the Johnny Storm one. I control the power. Seeing I have new gallery stuff? Oh, I do. I got this gallery card. There you can pause the video. And you can pause the video. I've got, like, 2 other games to cover their updates on, so I'm gonna get that later. I hope this comes out May 30th. Oh no, this is at the end of the Battle Pass from season... This is at the end of the Battle Pass. Yeah, that's what I'm working for. This art is absolutely gorgeous. And then you can get this and all this stuff too. You can pause the video. You can pause the video to read that stuff. You can pause the video. You can pause the video. And you can pause the video. You can pause the video. There, that's as much as I can show off for now, because I haven't completed the Battle Pass. Because, like I said, I'm playing through 3 games, and actually 4 at the beginning of this one. And, one of the other games just shut down, though, so... But it was a phone game, and it had it coming. But it was super fun while it lasted. And then here's the Hellfire Special Edition Gala. The star of the Gala. Who will win this year? Hopefully Miss Frost will. Hellfire Gala Special Edition. Here it is. Well, you actually get a special... Wait, what? You get a special story depending on who you pick? Well, here's Emma Frost's story. That's cool. That makes me want to vote for other people. Is that also why they're picking Cloak and Dagger? Because they want to hear their story? We can pause the video. Let me just make sure I do this right. You can pause the video. And then you can pause again. There you go. But there it is. The absolutely legendary Miss Emma Frost. The White Queen. Or sometimes she wears black too. That might be literally her as a Black Queen. And this event is also going... This has infinite time though. But yeah, you just get stuff as you play. So this is also a bonus for playing every single day, which I highly recommend as well. Just to have fun doing it. I mean, this emote's incredible. And then this is stuff that freezes your stuff that I actually may start using. We'll have to see. And you can fight AI to get all this stuff done. And there you go. I think that was everything. You can... Let's just end with Wolverine. So use the showcase. And it's so cool, because like when you get a costume, it changes this. That normally would look like regular Wolverine. But now it looks like EyePatch because I have a costume. Just like this is normally normal Hela, but it looks like that one. And I have a Magneto as well. Which is pretty freaking cool. And then no more. But I'm super mutant-oriented and biased in this game. Well, in just Marvel lore. In the game, like, some of the non-mutant characters are maybe even funner than some of the mutant ones, but I'm just going to represent mutant kind. This is what I do. I'll see you next time, everybody. I wish this changed also to EyePatch. That's how you make this game even, and this should change to EyePatch. It's just like all this stuff. That's how you make this game even more next level. But the fact that background changes is pretty awesome and above and beyond. But I would just like, if you're gonna go beyond, go fully above and beyond. Don't just go above and beyond. But anyway, see you next time, everybody. You can like and sub, you can do all that stuff, because other games will do that. So yeah, I don't want this game to get outclassed when it can be the outclasser. It already is in many ways to other games of its genre. And it's just not my favorite genre either, so I don't play it a whole lot. But I do really want to support mutants when they show up. I'll see you guys next time. Stay mutant strong, stay marvelous. Later.